Bonjour and welcome to another episode of NDN Way with Jonny R, the podcast that records live from the southern shore of the mighty Red Lake. And I'm your host, Jonny R, obviously. And it is a beautiful, beautiful Sunday evening here in the Nash. We just missed another storm. Thank money, me, Gwitch, money due for that. I don't think we can afford another storm like we had last year, so that was nice to avoid. So thank you for that. Whoever is responsible for the weather, whichever spirit is responsible for the weather. But yeah, it is Sunday night, June 12th, and this week I have a couple gigs coming up. Um, Wednesday I'll be at the Chemical Health Wellness Conference at the Red Lake Nation College. I'll be there for the lunchtime entertainment. I think I'm scheduled for an hour, and we'll see how that goes. All I know is I'm ready. I got a lot of stuff I'd like to discuss. I've gone through a lot the last 6 months or so I'm ready to unleash to the unsuspecting crowd. Wednesday night or Wednesday afternoon, 12 o'clock, Red Lake Nation College for the Chemical Health Wellness Conference. And then on Thursday, I'll be performing at the fundraiser for Red Lake Nation tribal candidate Floyd Buck Jourdain Jr. at the American Indian Women's somewhere down in Southside Minneapolis. I think it starts from 6. It goes from 6 to 9 Thursday, and I'm not sure what time I go on, but I think I get like a 30-minute set. So I'm gonna be back in Minneapolis where it all began. Born there, 1976. Ran the Little Earth projects from about 76 to 79, we'll say. But yeah, and then people are probably asking, why are you performing for one of my former opponents' campaigns? Shit, man, I'm just going where the money is. I'm all about the money this summer. I'm not working this summer, so I gotta get money when I can, where I can. If not for these gigs, I probably would have started a fans only or OnlyFans or whatever it's called. Just show off my calf muscles. That's what I was thinking about doing. But fortunately, I have a few gigs lined up. Actually, I'm going to be pretty busy this June, and I think July dates are lining up too. So that'll be fun. So I'll be at Wednesday and Thursday of this week, and then next week, the 25th, I'll be at the Shooting Star Casino in the Mustang Lounge with the res reporter Rob Fairbanks. I'll be there from 6. I think the show starts at 6. And also that day I have, while I'm setting up for the Red Lake Nation Youth Council Pride Walk, I think that starts that Saturday afternoon on the 25th. I'll be setting up my DJ equipment and playing some music for them. And that's Saturday night after I get done with my show in Monoman, I got to come back to Red Lake and set up for another private event that Saturday night on the 25th. So I'll be triple booked on Saturday, June 25th. So that'll be the first time that's ever happened to me. So I'll have two DJ gigs and then one comedy gig. So that's what I'll be doing Saturday. So if you guys want to come check me out, I'll be out and about doing things, So, and then I also have, excuse me, June 29th, I'll be at the House of Comedy in Bloomington, Minnesota at the Mall of America. I'll be there doing our NDN Way comedy show. It'll be me, fellow Red Laker Trish Cook, and the Res Reporter will also be there. Wednesday, June 29th. So we could really use your support to just show these clubs that we can pack a club. So excuse me, so we can get booked more often down in the area. So if you guys could make it out June 29th at the Mall of America at the House of Comedy. June 29th, I think we're starting at 7. There'll be 3 of us there. Because I know they have like Native American comedy jam in the out west there and the western states, and we'll just show that we can do it here too. So, I wasn't invited to them, but shit, I'll just do my own damn comedy jam. So this is actually probably the first time an all Ojibwe lineup will be at the House of Comedy. So historic. It'll be a historic night of comedy for the House of Comedy. So hopefully you guys can make it out to that. And I know there's a Facebook page for it. I'll be sharing it on my Facebook and probably Twitter and Instagram too. So we will be advertising sharing the event page is what we're trying to do. So yeah, just come on out, man. We need as much support as we can get. It's not a big money thing. It's just more of a just to show the bookers that we can pack a house. So it'd be greatly appreciated if you guys could come. It's going to be a historic night. Like I said, the first ever all Ojibwe lineup at the House of Comedy. So I know we did one a couple of years ago, and I think we had a Lakota with us. So technically that wasn't an all Ojibwe lineup, but this one will be. So yeah, we'll be doing that June 29th, Rick Bronson House of Comedy in the Mall of America in Bloomington, Minnesota. So check that out. But and then July 3rd, I'll be performing in Bemidji, Minnesota for a We Are Still Here event put on by the 7th generation group that they've put on quite a few events. So I'm going to be, I don't know if I think I'm performing. I didn't get the specifics for that. Usually when people reach out to me right now, I think everything's for my DJ stuff, but there are people actually that still want comedy. So that's a good thing to have. I've got comedy, I got DJ equipment, and I could set up anywhere, anytime, as long as I got some a power source. So if you guys got weddings or graduations or family reunions or just any event where you need a sound system and lights, I could come hook it up. Look me up. I'll be on. Actually, got my website going, 94warriors.com. I don't know if I'll put it up here. 94warriors.com. And I think my email is johnnyr@94warriors.com. So I'm all professional right now. I also got some business cards, which I need to edit those a little better because the ones I got, the font was pretty small on there. So hopefully the next batch will have a larger font where it's legible. Legible, is that the word, legible? Also, I'm going to show off my shirt. This is the squad, the 94 Warrior squad. This is when we were in the 7th grade. I don't know if you can see all of it. Those of you watching. Let's go this way. There we go. Kings, studs of the Red Lake basketball community. I think this was in 1988, 89. No. Yeah, 88, 89. 7th grade. Oh, man, that was a long time ago. 89. Yeah, in 7th grade. In 7th grade. It was 1988 to 1989. Man, good times. Good times with these fellas. A lot of us still stay in contact, so that's a good thing. Grew up with these guys. What else is there? I got another DJ gig in August. I don't remember what I have lined up for July, but I got some stuff coming up in July. August. So all summer I'll be available for DJing, comedy. I'll even get back into video production if there's a need for it. So I'll be doing that. I also I forgot what I was going to say, but I'm still trying to recover from my crushing defeat in the general election last month. That shit still stings, man. I don't know, but I suppose you just got to move on from it. There's no reason to cry around, but just whatever. I'll be on to bigger and better things, I suppose. So we'll just go from there. But what else is going on? Um, Family, family's keeping me busy. It's an everyday battle with these kids, man. These kids are getting bigger, stronger, faster, smarter. Sometimes they sometimes outsmart me. It's just being the father, and it's a lot different from my older kids. My older kids were a little more. I don't know if we just I don't know if we just spoil these younger ones or what, but these younger ones definitely have an attitude. You know, my older ones they had an attitude, but they were a little more. They weren't too out of hand until they got older. But my son, he's 15. He's pretty been well behaved. So thank goodness for that, because my older girls, that's a whole different story, man. Raising teenage girls is not fun. 0 stars. Do not recommend it. But you gotta do it. You gotta be there for your kids, which I've been. Fortunately, I've been able to be there for my children. It's been a long battle because I still, I'm still gonna admit I still have struggling with alcohol my whole adult life, and there are some questionable things I've done in my past, and I thought a lot of that was going to be brought up during the election. I was ready to take it on, man. And that was one of the things my wife was worried about, that people are going to bring up things from my past, and fortunately it didn't get to that point, because maybe I wasn't much of a threat, but whatever. But yeah, we got through that pretty, I'd say, unscathed. It was just I feel like I was heard. A lot of the things that I brought up during the during the election, a lot of people are took notes from that, and just the idea of communication was my main thing. And I see there was a Representative Bob Smith. He went on the radio and discussed happenings in his community, in his district, and what's all happening. So that was one of the things I pushed for. We have this radio station, and I wanted to. I if elected chairman, I would have been on there maybe bi-weekly, at least monthly. And I would have. I don't know if I could have forced other tribal council members to go on at least once a month, but that's what I would have done. Maybe put it in the one of the requirements of being on tribal council. You go on WRLN to share with the community what you're doing. Which it's not much of a. It's not really something. It shouldn't be a hassle, to let the people know what's going on. I thank Bob Smith for taking the initiative and, going on the station last week. And he actually had some pretty good updates for us. I live in the Red Lake district, but I vote out of the Little Rock district. So I don't know why I haven't changed that. I've been voting from Little Rock district since I was 18, and I was 28 years ago. So 15 elections I've voted from Little Rock district. So, but I feel I'm always a Little Rock District member. So even though I live in Red Lake District, I don't feel a part of. Wow, I don't want to say I don't feel a part of the community. It's just I'm more Little Rocker. So I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, I'd like to see more tribal council members go on the radio because the radio does have a segment calls with what's going on. A lot of the travel programs have been on there, and I think I'm going on there again. I think sometime this month. Wow, it has to be this month because I asked Liz White if I could go on to talk about our historic comedy show at the House of Comedy, and she said, "Yeah, I was supposed to go on last Friday, but the station was having a software upgrade, so they pushed my appearance back. I'm not sure when. I'll probably find out tomorrow. But I wanted to go back on there just to discuss, the comedy show and what I'm doing on my own as a comedian, as a entrepreneur. I got I put in for a business license a couple weeks ago, so hopefully, well, it should be approved this coming Tuesday at the tribal council meeting. So I'll be a legit business on the Red Lake Nation, and I can get some of these awarded some of these big contracts. Well, not big contracts, but enough to keep me going, keep me afloat through the summer. So I go back to work at the end of August. So I have a couple more months to make some money, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to throw in my lawnmower. I got a nice lawnmower set up. I got a push lawnmower and a riding lawnmower, and I have weed whackers and grass whips and rakes. Maybe I'll just do that because I was riding around the community, and a lot of people still haven't cut their grass yet, and it's kind of an eyesore. Even maybe they're environmentalists because environmentalists they don't cut their grass. They let nature be nature, which I could understand, which but I've always had a thing about my grass, so I need to take care of my lawn, and I need to go to my daughter's house and fix her lawn because that's a disaster over there, which I'll probably do this week and get it back to where I had it years ago, and I used to live over there. But yeah, what else do I do, man? I'm trying to stay busy, man. I got things I want to do. I'm still trying to finish my writing my script, so hopefully that happens within before I go back to work. I also have a lot of books to read. I wanted to read and just make contacts with networking with other people, and I just want to stay busy and find out what's all out there. And even though I'm getting up there in age, wow, 46, I probably missed my opportunities. But one thing I want to do is just make opportunities available for our younger generation, because if I had if I had everything I had right now while I was in college, shit, I don't know, but that's one of the biggest what ifs right now. But I just want to help whoever wants to take this journey in media. I'll be out there sharing what I know and just trying to be a good role model. That's what it's all about, especially in the Red Lake Nation, because right now it's a struggle, man. We got a lot of issues in the Red Lake Nation, and I don't know what to do. Nobody knows what to do. It's just we're facing it head on, because we have no choice. A lot of people are suffering, and though it's not just those that suffer with addiction that are hurting, they're also hurting their families, and to see kids have to deal with addiction that isn't their own is difficult. And you can see it in the behaviors of our kids, and a lot of our kids are struggling mentally to deal with what's happening around here. And as of right now, nobody has the answer. It's not sure how we're gonna figure this out, but we've been here for hundreds of years, maybe thousands, no, hundreds. We'll say hundreds of years, and probably be here for hundreds more. So, but we will figure it out, and we will get on track. It's just gonna be like Harvey Dent said, man. It's always darkest before dawn. So I think I've said that out here before, but I don't know. I worry a lot about our people. I'm afraid that the addiction epidemic will eventually strike closer and closer to me, which I hope it doesn't, but you just gotta be ready for whatever the Red Lake Nation throws at you. It's just I hope we can all figure something out soon, and I'm not sure. Nobody knows how yet, so hopefully we'll get to that point and be able to heal, come together. Um, I think that could be the key, man. Everybody coming together, just having these, community gatherings where nobody's worried about getting paid, or if they're paying, shit, I'll do it. If they're all paying, if everybody's paying, I'll do it. But sometimes I just want to go set up my system and just hang out and invite people to bring their own dishes. And because I remember we did that during the election, because we had a forum in Minneapolis where we were very squeezed on time, and not everybody got to speak. And I was so bummed for everybody, and they were rightfully upset. So my idea was to just have a candidate fair. Everybody can set up and just have people come by and visit them, ask questions, and bring some food if you want. And that turned out pretty well. I liked what happened. Not a lot of candidates came, but those that did got to visit with a lot of the voters, and we all got to enjoy some food, enjoy each other's company, and just it was a good afternoon or evening. Yeah, we were out there for like 3 hours, and people come to visit and eat and just be neighbors, be neighborly. Another thing that I did a couple weeks, was that last week, couple weeks ago, June 1st, I got invited to be a bingo caller at the Red Lake Community Adult Bingo Night, and that place was packed, and I really liked hanging out with the community. We just need more of that, and so hopefully more events are planned for the. I know June 25th, the Youth Council is having their Pride Walk. That's a Saturday, so hopefully a lot of people come for that, and they're gonna have some food and music and just speakers, and yeah, just come hang out, man, and we'll enjoy each other's company and just visit, and that's what it's all about. And I think that's where our healing can begin. Just being out there with each other, giving each other a chance to mingle. But it sounds like fucking COVID is making a comeback, man. I haven't heard the latest numbers, but I know a few of my friends have tested positive, and friends that I haven't really been in contact with. The only people I'm really in contact with is my wife and kids, and the kids at the daycare when I pick up my own kids. And um, I'm not really out and about. I haven't been anywhere in a group setting in a while, so we've been fortunate to avoid it. But I don't know how severe the spreading is going to be this time around, but you always got to be careful, got to be cautious. Start masking up again, and social distancing is important, but hopefully, everybody's or a majority of the people will be vaccinated, and the COVID won't hurt as much as the first couple rounds of it. So, but again, I don't know. I'm no doctor. I'm no epidemiologist. I'm no Fauci or anybody. Just want everybody to be safe, and hopefully we can get back to you know getting out in the community and visiting and shit. I think I just rambled for the last 10, 15 minutes, but I just wanted to come back on. The last couple episodes I had the mic, the audio was shit because what I did was I had an extension, is that what this is called? I had this plugged in and I had my mic plugged into this, which wasn't the best idea. So hopefully the audio is a lot better this time, but it's technical, it's nerd stuff, but whatever. But I think that's all I got. I'm going to be, my kids got baseball and softball practice at 10 in the morning. As for me, I'd just be working on my yard. Got to do laundry again, so laundry is going to be a big issue. So hopefully we'll get that taken care of. But let me see if I can get my mic up so I can see my shirt a little bit. But yeah, so hopefully we'll get back out to the community, start visiting again. We'll be putting on some events. Maybe I'll set my equipment up somewhere and we'll just have some fun, But yeah, that's all I got. So thank you for listening. And those of you watching, thanks for watching. Miigwech.